Hello, Aries and Aries Rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your March 2024. Welcome to March. Thanks for being here with me. Okay, this is the usual thing here. First 6 houses on YouTube. The remainder of the spread of this 12 card reading will be on Patreon. Link is below. Tier 2 is what you want for that. And for those of you that want a private session, I will put my booking link in the details as well in the description box. But let's look and see where you're at here. The first couple of days of March. You feel like you're being backed into the corner and that you need to make a decision very quickly. This is a major decision. However, I was going to say for once in your life, it is not time to make any harsh or rash decisions. You will have time to thoroughly research your option. If you make a rash decision, it will be the wrong choice, and you will definitely have some consequences as a result of it. What is the advice card? They want you to listen to music that uplifts your soul. Now, maybe this is music that you've heard before, maybe you haven't, but I'm specifically getting to research the 432 megahertz. The major one that I listen to is Brian T. Collins. Check it out. Your second house, your money, your stuff, base chakra. This is the survival mode card. This is not what you want to see in the second house, Aries, unfortunately. I would clear out the base chakra. If you can take a sea salt bath, that's the easiest way to do it. You can also do a chakra clearing meditation or yoga if you're able to. Some people are not able to do yoga. And the advice card is forgiveness. Now, this could be that someone owes you money that has not paid you back, Aries. This could also be that someone has stolen something from you, whether that be money or an item that you are currently missing. Now, that's going to be, for many of you, hard to forgive, right? But you don't have to speak the words of forgiveness directly to this person. Simply repeat the words to yourself as you think of this person or look at a picture of them, because that could be what's causing this abundance issue that you're feeling in March, okay? Your third house, your brother or sister, someone that you would consider a brother or sister, they're taking time out. Hopefully it's a 3-day vacation or something to think about things, to think about their life. They did pull the miracle card here. So maybe that's all this person needs, is to take a step back from, the busy, hectic life to really get some rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. And when they return, not only do they feel better, but something significantly positive happens in their life, and perhaps they're going to get an answered prayer here in the month of March, or they're going to hear about an answered prayer coming soon. Good for them. Your house of home, interesting. Didn't we get that you were moving last month, or that you were preparing to? Moving on, this is your house of home, or where you currently live. If this is not talking about your home, this could be talking about your father or father figure. Here we go, though. Moving on, coming out of the darkness into the light with regard to where you live. This is the 8 of Cups in traditional tarot. It means turning a corner, turning a leaf, brand new possibilities. And speaking of brand new possibilities, look at the Oracle card, new beginnings. What kind of new beginning is going on with regard to where you live? I have an Aries friend that is not going to be happy to hear this because she's not packed up yet. But nevertheless, it's coming up again in this reading. I have to go back and listen to your February because I'm almost certain that you pulled something like this or some sort of preparations to move for February. Your 5th house. Okay, social life, fun friends. Dating for those of you single Aries. Sometimes, if you're an Aries that has more than one child, sometimes a child will show up here, and it did. So you have children here, but you also have prosperity begins. Planting the seed for new abundance. This could be networking with friends. But because you have children, okay, if you have an older child, they could be planting the seed of a new business, a home-based business, a side gig, or you could be working with an older child on one of these items. The idea, the business, side gig, it could be yours or theirs. For some of you who are wanting to do this, or you're planning to have this, open this company, you could actually be involving your children somehow, now or in the future. So think about that. But you also may want to put yourself out there in networking environments. I would definitely say yes to every social invitation you get if you can, because you could be enlisting some assistance from other people in this regard. That could be business partners, that could be clients, that could just be resourceful people that have good ideas for you and how to build this or how to grow it. Your 6th house, your work, your health, suffering in silence. You need assistance here. Truth and integrity is the oracle message. Now, let me tell you a quick story. I was reading at an event in January where the client pulled this card here in her 3rd house. It was a different oracle message. And I told her she needed to reach out to a sibling that was not asking for help, and it was urgent. And she did so the next day. And it turns out that her brother was having a significant health issue, and he was not able to take himself to get medical attention. He was not asking for help, but because she showed up at his house along with her sister, they physically took him to the hospital. He had 100% blockage in his femoral artery, and they took him to emergency surgery. And if she had not shown up that day, to take him to emergency, the doctor said that he would not have made it. Now, I am not saying that that's true for you, but what I am saying is if you have any physical symptoms whatsoever and you are neglecting going to a doctor, please, please, please seek medical attention immediately. This is not medical advice. This is common sense. If this is not talking about anything medical, physical, I should say, this could be talking about your work environment where you are doing all of the hard work or most of it yourself and you're not asking for help, and you need to speak up as soon as possible. Because this card always indicates that there is help available to you, but if you don't let anyone know, then how can help come to you? And the truth and integrity card is just talking about being truthful about this situation and not covering it up anymore. All right, so we're going to look at who's in your 7th house of primary relationships before we go to the extended reading. All right, you've got the Tower here, that's a Scorpio, and you've got 2 sword cards, so that's an air sign. A Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. Let's see if we pull Aquarius in every sign this month. All right, if you want to join me in the extended, the link is below. It's on Patreon. We're going to be going over houses 7 through 12. 7th house is your romantic partnerships, primary partnerships, and business partnerships. including romance, angel cards as usual. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income if that applies. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career and your mother. Your 11th house of your child or your best friend. Amazing, by the way. Your 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of June. I'm all about summertime. Bring it on. Bring on the warm weather. All right, thanks so much for being here with me, Aries. Many blessings to you. Take care.